Hi, I am here today with singer, songwriter, producer, engineer Andrew Pringle. This is Student Originals, where we get to know our students and their music. My name's Andromeda. I'm an instructional lab tech here at San Diego City College in the commercial music program. How are you today, Andrew?
I am pretty good, recovering from a very long weekend, and yeah, I'm having a pretty awesome day so far.
Good. I'm having an awesome day too. Um, you brought today with you a friend of yours. What's his name?
So a good friend of mine, his name is also Andrew, goes by Andy. He plays bass and composes and is a professional photographer and all around creative, awesome friend.
Awesome. Great. Can't wait to hear you guys play. Before we get into the music, though, I wanted to ask you a few questions about your time here at City College and just to kind of get to know you and what it is that you do. So, as I mentioned at the beginning, you're a singer, songwriter, producer, engineer, and student. Is there anything else that you do?
Um, I'm also VP of an arts-based nonprofit here in San Diego called Love City Heights. We actually have a partnership with UCSD, a newer partnership that we're working out with City College for next semester with some of the music students. We do murals all over the City Heights neighborhood, which is one of the most ethnically diverse neighborhoods in California and up there in the whole United States, actually.
Cool. Sounds awesome. Sounds like you really got your hands full.
Yes.
How long have you been a student at City College?
So this summer will be my third semester.
Okay. And from what I understand, you've changed majors quite a few times, right?
Yes.
Where are you in your educational history and what's your background?
So, first, when I first went off to college, shortly after I turned 18, I grew up in Southern California, and I was just ready to get away, from where I grew up and my dad who I grew up with. So I moved to the Midwest for college, and I was a chemistry major to begin with. I was a professional surfer when I was younger, and I snowboarded a lot, and I wanted to learn chemistry to maybe develop new types of materials for snowboards, surfboards, apparel for the sports. And then I dropped out my first year to teach snowboarding and get in a band and start touring the U.S.
Hell yeah! I think you made the right choice.
I realized, not too far into that I was like, ooh, chemistry is not gonna soothe my soul the way I need it. It was just, it was very interesting and fun, but too monotonous.
Yeah. And you have a son who's now in college himself, right?
Yes, I have an 18-year-old who just got accepted to Virginia Tech in the engineering program, which is a really, really awesome program, really hard to get into, like 10% acceptance rate. And so I'm very excited for his first foray into college. But I did have a sit down with him this summer telling him that, like, hey, if you want to take other classes while you're there, take other classes, after a year or two. If you want to change your major, change your major. Just make sure that you're enjoying your education and getting the most out of it. So that way, when you leave your second nest now, you're really feeling confident and excited about what you're going to do.
Yeah, that's really great advice. So you don't actually, or are you getting a major here at City College, or
I
what's
am.
your...
So technically, my major is social and behavioral sciences.
Okay.
I already got accepted to SDSU for this fall, but I decided to push my enrollment back 1 year. Just because I was getting so busy with everything, getting made the VP of the nonprofit, opening a new recording studio. It's been getting big, so I kind of wanted to get all of those a little more on auto run before I started in at SDSU. But I got accepted into the School of Social Work
Congratulations.
at SDSU, and then the plan is after that to apply to Western School of Law and pursue my Juris Doctorate. And they also have a partnership with SDSU where it's a Masters of Social Work / Juris Doctorate program.
Wow.
So I'll basically have nonstop classes for 6 more years.
Okay. So how did you find yourself here between the chemistry major and the social work?
So in my journey about a year and a half ago, I decided to quit drinking, which had been a hard one for me a long time. I'm neurodivergent, and I would drink a lot to mask a lot of my symptoms, not to not process loss and sorrow that I've gone through. And I finally decided, in order to do that, I needed to at least get far enough away from where I drank all the time to start anew. So I moved from North County just to this side of town. And prior to that, I was a music composition and music technology major, which kind of turned more into the business of music side because I got really into that. So I started focusing on more music business and music marketing.
Nice.
And then when I came here, I needed electives and I needed to get a certain amount of credits, and I saw the commercial music program, so I started with the music marketing class with Professor Mike Esbar, and I had just so much fun working with the kids and integrating into the music program here, and it was really a blessing, coming from, where I was and then newly sober, and being able to balance the classes that take an emotional toll, like the social work classes and psychology and subject matter, and still be able to have this fun, creative side of classes that I get to do.
Did you take both spring and fall semester of that music marketing class? Yeah, it's a really great sequence of classes. So in fall semester, you do the compilation album.
Right.
And you have a song on that album?
Yes.
What's the name of the song?
The song is called Demons, and we will be closing up my set later today with that song.
Great.
That Andy also recorded.
Nice.
And we did that song here in the studios also. So it's going to be fun playing it again in the studio here.
And then spring semester, they do like a big festival, the Sound Station Festival, which Bernie, who's helping us today off camera, I think he got that festival up and running when it first started. So
awesome. Yeah.
Great. Well, I don't want to spend too much time talking. I definitely want to get over to the music. We'll have another interview after you play. So why don't we switch over to the live room and start listening?
All right. All right, so and to introduce my partner in crime here, Andy McRory. We talked about him a little bit in there. Now you get to see his beautiful face. He's an incredible bass player, multi-talented musician. He plays steel slide guitar, any numerous different types of compositions. So I really love playing music with him. So it's very much a treat to have him. So this selection of songs that we're going to do is kind of a snapshot of a certain period of my life. I had my son when I was about 25 years old, and I retired from touring and playing more heavy, political, loud-based, punk rock and hardcore. And as he got a little bit older, I decided, like, okay, I want to start writing music again. My son's not a tiny, fragile infant and doesn't need my attention, every second of every day. So I started writing music again. And this was kind of like the first song that I wrote, after that. So I wrote it about like the longing that I missed, being out on the road with my friends, meeting new people. Fatherhood was like the greatest thing I've ever experienced, but I did miss just being able to jump and go play songs in different places. So this first song is pretty short, pretty sweet, but it was the first writing exploration back about what I had missed. It goes like this. travel down these country's roads. Don't know where I'm going, but I sure know where I have been. I travel down these country's roads. Don't know. Sorry about that. I travels down these country roads. Don't know where I'm going, but I sure know where I have been. Someone's home, it's a relative term. I dream of nonstop and new familiarities in obscure places of awkward and beautiful people, new broken hearts to mend. All right, let's shake that off. It's been a very, very long time since we played that song. This next song that I wrote, I actually had gotten one of my best friends that I had played music with since we were about 13, punk bands. And I had this idea. I was like, hey, I think it'd be really fun if we did like folky, bluegrassy music. So let's try to figure it out. And he had happened to find this really cool mandolin, like this acoustic mandolin, really deep, and it was kind of like gourd shaped, and we wrote this song. The storyline behind the song is I was riding the train from Oceanside to downtown San Diego, and there was a lot of people there really early in the morning. Some of them looked really tired, kind of zombie-ish, kind of monsterish looking almost. And I wrote the song about the duality of the things that I saw. The other half of the song kind of departs and changes quite a bit. So when we get to that part, I'll tell you about what the second half of the story is. But it goes like this. Like black veins leading to a black heart, filled with zombies and monsters alike. I watch the living dead sit in a steel bullet, like a pulmonary pulse racing towards an inevitable conclusion. So we're gonna change up the way the song sounds quite a bit. So here's the duality of my train ride. At the same time, I saw this, little boy and his mom, and the little boy was ecstatic and happy, and the mom was, like so stoked seeing her kid so happy, and it was clearly like one of his first rides on the train, and we were on the second floor of the train. He was looking out the window. So the second half goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the other hand, I see a mother holding her child, who peeks out the window for her first look at a marvel of engineering, like blades of grass breaking through a sidewalk of yesteryear. It's an old world. It's an old world. It's an old world. It's an old. It's an old world. It's an old world. It's an old world. It's an old world, but a brand new way to live. So yeah, that was a fun song. After these, I really was starting to have a lot of fun writing these kind of folky singer-songwriter songs, and I wanted to write something, very dancey next. So this next song I just wrote, really like fun lyrics, very simple, really fun dancey movie thing, and I just wanted a song that people out in the crowd would be able to swing to. So this song didn't really have a name, so I decided to name it right before this show, and now the song called is I don't think the jet skis were a very good investment, Andy. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know the beat that'll make my baby move. You don't have to tell me twice that my baby can groove. One thing's for sure, she's sure taught me a thing or two. And now she's gone, I just don't know what I can do. Because I just wanna be missing you. I said no I don't wanna be missing you. So maybe this time I'll learn from the past. Maybe this time I'll start up something that will last. But for now, wearing my heart up on my sleeve and dancing to the beat until the two of us meet. Because I don't want to be missing you. I don't want to be missing you. So I don't want to be missing you. I don't want to be missing you so bad. So yeah, that was my fun dancey one, and that one's still a favorite of mine, especially when there's people that know how to swing or Lindy Hop or anything like that, and I look out and they're dancing, and that one's a really fun one. This brings me to the last song in that era. I wrote all these songs within a year of each other and started playing them. And this last song is the one that came out in 2025 on the San Diego City College music compilation. It's called Demons. We recorded it right here in this room. Andy played bass on that version of it. And so we're going to play a bit of a stripped down version of it. But earlier in the interview, I talked about, getting sober, and I wrote this song in a really, depressive time where I was also drinking a lot. I was just starting to write music again, because I had felt lost and disconnected to that side of my life. And so you'll hear it in these lyrics. And the cool part about that story is now, years later, I have long-term sobriety, and life is really fun. But, I was able to channel that into writing a cool song. So this song is called Demons. Sitting all alone with these dark thoughts, will I ever find my peace? Every night I'm reaching for that bottle, trying to drown my memories. 'Cause I'm a broken man, it's every breath that I take that's bringing this pain. I can feel those demons rising. They're rising up inside. So give me the strength to fight that old devil. Give me strength to fight my pride. 'Cause I'm a broken man, and it's these thrills that I seek that are killing me. I'm a broken man, and it's these thrills that I seek that are killing me. Yes, so that was all the songs for today.
Lovely. Thank you. Thank you so much. Awesome. That was great. That was really great. So where can people find that demon song?
You can definitely find it by searching Andrew Pringle.
All right.
I think you can find it through the school too.
Okay. What's the name of the album? I know the name. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Something nights.
Is it Night Sessions?
Was it night?
Is it Night School?
Night. I think it might have. It's a night something. I think Night Sessions might have been the year before me.
Okay, so let's start. What's the name of the record label?
SD City Nights Records.
Okay, City Nights Records.
Yes.
And they have 3 compilations, right?
Yes.
Do you know which one you were on?
The third.
The third one.
Yes.
All Night Long?
Yes. All night long.
All night long.
I should have known that
It's
because
all
that
right.
was one of the ones that I suggested too, because we had this like Lionel Richie like thing like in our head and stuff, and I'm like, yeah,
it's like
and
a
I'm
picture
like,
of a night on
yeah.
like a carpet, like on a fur rug or
Yeah,
something.
exactly,
right?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And that's Demons on All Night Long.
Yes,
right?
is the last track on the album.
Awesome.
Yes.
And that's available on Spotify.
Yes, on
Apple
all
Music,
streaming,
all
yeah.
the places. Cool. And do you have any shows coming up?
So I do at Brick by Brick on July 18th. I'll be joining dozens of other musicians from all over San Diego.
Okay.
We all get together and get on and off stage, and we play songs from different eras, and we raise money for charities and nonprofits. And this one is actually the benefactor is my nonprofit.
Oh, cool.
And we'll be doing the angst of the 90s is the theme.
Oh, how fun.
So you will see musicians that have been in the San Diego scene for decades, have toured the US, and maybe in active metal bands or rock bands or hip hop bands, and they will be playing and singing some of your favorite angsty 90s songs.
Cool.
I will be singing some Green Day and Blink-182 up on stage. So come on out July 18th to Brick by Brick.
That sounds like a blast. Yeah. What are your favorite venues to play and visit as a patron?
So sound wise, I really like the Music Box. It's also walking distance from my house, so that's a big factor in it.
Have you played there?
I haven't, no.
Oh, okay.
I haven't played Music Box, but it sounds so
Yeah.
great there. I really like playing Brick by Brick just because the metal scene here is a lot of my family, the rock, metal, punk scene. And so I really feel at home there, and I know the people that are there, and I know the crowd that comes. So it's very homey, feel. I mean, it is an old like metal club, you know, it's not like as fancy as Music Box or anything like that, but I just feel at home on that stage.
Yeah. It's a good local venue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So what else do we want to talk about? Anything else you want to get out there right now or want to talk about?
Yeah, I mean, I just think I think it's important for everybody watching this, if you have kids or if you're thinking about school yourself, do yourself a favor and take some classes. And
Ah,
while, yes, take serious classes, also take fun classes too. Some of the subject matter of the more serious classes can be, pretty harsh. And being able to take a music class or recording class and get to work in group
yeah.
projects and create things can really help with that. And who knows, you might find a new career
Mm,
that you want to go down. Being in the industry that I've been in for so long, I know extremely successful musicians that have amazing jobs and travel the world. And we're not talking about just rock stars. I'm talking about audio engineers and
mm,
producers and tour managers. And I think taking some of these classes will open your mind to the opportunities that are out there
wow.
besides just trying to be a rock star. By all means,
Mm,
chase that too. But also, there's so much fun, creative, and neat jobs you can do in this industry that you may absolutely adore and love. And there's room for everybody to find a place here.
absolutely. I couldn't agree with that more. That's really well said. There's so many things that you don't even, jobs that you don't even know exist, or possibilities that you didn't
Hmm.
even dream of that are available to you out there. And sometimes you just got to open that first door and see what's behind it
Yeah.
and take it from there. Thank you so much for coming on today, Andrew, and thank you, Andy. Thanks to Bernie for helping us with our technical needs, and Jim as well. I'm Andromeda. We're at San Diego City College in the commercial music program. I will catch you guys next time. Thank you for watching. See you soon.